Yeah, I'm back out here with this Duluth Rambler, and I'm making it pretty good. Let's do it again. Stay with me, and we'll get started.
I'm backpacking for 2 nights. I'm glad to be back out here. The trees don't look that great in the winter, but you can see the foothills. It's about a 4.5 mile hike where I'll set up camp. This is the dam at Tranquility Lake. I like to take shots of these flowing streams. I probably have about 2 miles before I get to my campsite. This trail runs along this stream. I like this shot, those tree reflections in the calm part of the water. Check out the foothills. Hear that owl?
This is my 3rd trip with my Duluth Rambler. I've got 34 pounds in her today. I hiked 4.5 miles over here and I made it just fine with carrying all the weight on my shoulders. That was my concern when I bought the pack. I didn't know if I could carry the weight that it can take on my shoulders. But I'm starting to get used to it, and I really do like it. I don't have a problem with it anymore. And I've just got good things to say about this pack. Now, of course, this is just my 3rd time out with it, and it's going to take a while before I really do know if it's going to perform the way I want it to perform. But so far it is. Duluth Rambler.
I brought my Snow Peak stove on this trip. I'm cooking up some cheese and macaroni. One thing I like about the Snow Peak stove is I can control the heat.
Let's talk about my food bag. You've seen this in a lot of my previous videos. And it's called an Ursack. And it's made out of Kevlar. And it's bear-proof, rodent-proof, critter-proof. And I don't care if it gets wet, because inside of it I keep my food, what's called an OP sack. And I also keep my trash in an OP sack. And these plastic bags are waterproof and airtight, so smells don't get out of it to attract the animals. You can get maybe about 4 to 5 days worth of food in this bag. I don't ever go on a 5-day camping trip. I usually do 3 days maximum. Mostly it's 1 or 2 nights. But I can easily get 3 days worth of food in here. And 4 days I could get in. I don't know about 5. You could, that would be stretching it a little bit, but I guess it depends on what you bring and how compact it is. You could get 5 days in here. These OP sacks are just the right size for this Ursack. They'll fit right down in it, and it's easy to put in there. In my second OP sack, I just keep my trash in. I'll put some links in the description box below and point you to the OP sack and the Ursack, and you can research it.
I have a good water source. It still hasn't been cold enough for me to bring my full length underquilt. I'm still using my torso length Yeti. And I'm also using my 40-degree down top quilt. Temperatures last night got down to around 40. It's still not cold enough, and it's a timing issue here in Alabama. We have colder weather, but it's not cold consistently. This is what I like, having a water source close by. You just walk over here and fill up your cup when you're ready for soup. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me, hit that bell so you'll get notified on my next video. Thank you for watching. Hear that airplane? This happens every time I want to set up a video. I'll get halfway through it and the plane will come over. That's just part of it. This is all part of filming outdoors. You've got planes and car noises and everything else that happens, and you have to deal with it.